and we're going to speak a little bit about the group and how Christopher Sasha has helped you out. So what are some things that you encountered when you first started the group, and how did you feel beforehand?
Well, my daughter pushed me towards the group, and I was very resistant. I figured that reversing diabetes was a hoax. And I'm very skeptical by nature.
Mhm.
But when I met Christopher face to face on Zoom, I felt immediately comfortable with him. His ideas about nutrition and exercise and everything else just made perfect sense to me. Um, I felt like he could help me. I was overweight, insulin dependent, um, not eating properly, and living the life of a sloth, and a really lazy sloth at that. And after years of taking care of my husband, I felt it was time to take care of me. So I jumped in with both feet.
Awesome. So when you started, how high were your sugar levels at, and what was your A1C when you first started with us?
I started. My A1C was 9.6, I believe. And my sugar levels were in generally high, sometimes in the 200s. I can't think of the exact numbers right off the top of my head, but they were.
From what I remember, I know it was like 265, around that range. From what I remember.
Yeah, they were high. There were a couple over 300.
Mm-hmm. There were some that were 300 too. So I know it was like around 265, around that range, from what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what are your numbers now?
Except for this week, because I'm on medication, they have been within the normal range. Between 92 and 120.
Wow,
consistently. Great. I've had a couple of lows, but not real low. And I was able to bounce back from them within minutes.
Okay. And your A1C, do you know what your A1C is at?
6.0.
6.0?
Yep.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So what are some things that you feel that the program has helped you?
There's a lot of things it's helped me with. It's helped me with my self-esteem. It's helped me with changing how I eat. I now eat clean and healthy and fresh and organic. It's helped me with my depression's gone. I was so depressed, and it's gone. My pain is virtually gone. My physical pain and my emotional pain. It got me out of the chair and up and moving. And at first, when I was doing those internet exercise workout sessions, I was abysmal. And I couldn't do most of them, but I kept trying, and I was determined to get it right. And now I'm still not doing all of them, but I'm doing most of them. And last week I nailed a plank for the first time, and I was so proud of myself.
That's awesome. So how much weight have you lost from when you started with us and now?
Well, not a whole lot, because when I sprained my ankle, I was off my feet continuously, and I put on a few pounds. Then I took that off, and then I put a couple more back on, and I took that off. But I am down, I'd say, close to 20 pounds than I was when I started.
That's awesome. Well, I see more. I don't know. I see you like really thin compared to when I first saw you. So
yeah, in the beginning, I lost a lot of weight. I lost about 30 pounds right at the beginning. So yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah. So it's 30. So 50 pounds have you lost?
Close.
Oh wow. Okay. That's awesome. That's good. And what are some things that you feel that you've learned the most, or what has been more helpful to you?
I think the constant encouragement and the motivation and gentle nudges, the education, the group, the community support, and sometimes the commiseration.
Great.
Obviously, the learning how to take care of myself physically has made a big difference as well. What was I going to say? I forgot. I think my big turning point was when I started working out on days that there weren't internet sessions.
Oh, that's awesome.
That I didn't feel obligated. I was doing it because I wanted to.
That's great. And do you think what are the things that you learned from Christopher Sasha?
That it's okay if you can't do everything, as long as you keep working towards your goal. That you'll get there. You'll get there. And we all have bad days. His incredible encyclopedic brain, just any question you have, he just pulls up the answer. He's just amazing. I learned how he can be both tough and very kind at the same time. I've learned the value of intermittent fasting. When I was having high sugars every morning, Christopher advised me to change how that I should go from a 24-hour fast 1 day a week to twice a week, and it reset everything, and I'm back to normal again.
Perfect. How did you feel with that?
No, I was how did I feel with fasting for 24 hours, or how do I feel with the results?
Oh.
Both. The fast was not as difficult as I expected it to be. Although when it was getting towards the end of it, I started getting pretty hungry. The fact that it reset my system so quickly just was amazing to me.
And what do you mean by quickly? What's quickly for you?
After the first 2 fasts, I was back to normal.
So that was in 2 fasts of 1 week or
2 fasts in 1
weeks?
week. I was doing my regular 16-hour fast 5 days a week, and then the 24-hour fast 2 days a week. After the first week, I was back to normal.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are some other qualities that you like about the group itself?
I like that we all seem to really like each other and care about each other's progress, and we encourage each other and celebrate each other's victories. It's a true group. Not just a collection of people. And I'm really grateful for every one of them. I've learned a lot from all of them. Um, I'm also grateful to Karen Ryan and Dr. Zinni for their help and direction. Uh, it's just a really comfortable group of people.
And do you have any other things that you want to add? I know you wrote something.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Um, yeah, some days I can't believe that this is really me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at pictures from before, and I see this slug, and now I feel good. I'm down 5 clothes sizes. I can't imagine doing that in a year. Um, I'm grateful to everybody in the group. I'm grateful to you and to Christopher. I'm grateful for my daughter for pushing me in this direction. And I can't wait until I can say I used to be a diabetic.
Exactly. I can't wait either. That would be so cool.
I see it coming soon.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, definitely. Especially with all your progress. I know, how much insulin were you taking in the beginning?
Last August, I was taking 52 units of the fast acting insulin before every meal, and uh, 46 units of the slow acting once a day. Today, I take 10 units of the fast acting and 18 units of the slow acting.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
I think Christopher calculated it as a 75% reduction.
Mhm. Approximately. And your medications? What are some medications that you got to relieve?
Okay, the amount of medications that I take for my neuropathy have been decreased, and the neuropathy isn't. Before it was so bad that I couldn't think of anything else, and now I barely know it's there. Um, my thyroid is better. My thyroid medication's been reduced, and I've had um, no problems at all. Because usually, if my thyroid's too slow, then I put a pack on the pounds, and that hasn't happened. So everything's right. So,
And any like your metformin?
that's still the same for now.
Okay.
I think I'm going to have a battle with the doctor to get me off of that one because they love metformin. But but it'll happen.
Yeah,
It'll happen.
that's good. And then what other what else do you think um, that you feel that you've done or you've seen a big difference that you can't think of the word. like the difference of your physical health from when you started to now? Like how much of a difference, like mobility wise, in other words?
Oh, it's almost the complete opposite. I didn't move around much at all. I was in so much pain, and the pain was because of the weight. I wasn't taking care of the house. I wasn't running errands. I wasn't doing anything, and I'm doing all of that now. Not actually running, but
Almost there.
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, you do the jumping jacks great.
There are days when my 2 feet won't leave the ground at the same time.
No, but you're doing an awesome job. I know, like physically, I see it, the mobility in everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've seen a lot of changes. Just your persona is way different compared to before.
Yeah. Well, pain will do that to you, and I didn't like myself very much, and this helped me get my self confidence back, my self esteem, and my sense of worth. Um, I feel I've told you this before, but I feel better than I have in the past 30 years.
Feel better than 30 years. I can't believe, like, sometimes it's amazing though. And just in 1 year, right? You've been
In
with us
almost a year. Yeah,
almost a year.
almost a year. Oh, yeah, it amazes me too.
Yeah, just
But I am so happy and so grateful.
I really thank you for actually taking your time and talking to us.
My pleasure. My
Do you have
pleasure.
anything else that you want to add?
No, I mean, it's obvious that I'm not comfortable doing this, but I hope I got my message across that this is a wonderful program and it's worthwhile. And if I can do it, anybody can do it, because I was just at rock bottom.